Baby, I couldn't even make dinner before doing this reading. Spirit was like on me, like, get your butt in front of the camera, do the reading, and then you can eat. So this reading better be good, because she's hungry. Not at the point of hangry, but she is hungry. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine love and protection over myself, as well as those connected to me. Thank you so much for lending me your gifts, your power, your wisdom, your knowledge, all the things. We now speak for divine protection over this group of lovelies that will view this reading. Help me to be precise, accurate, and only speak what is necessary and what is needed. I love it here. I literally just heard my own spirit say, I love it here. I love it here too. It's just sometimes we have to take breaks in order to, sometimes it's about allowing things to catch up to us. And sometimes it's taking a pause, taking a break to self-reflect. Matter of fact, that's what I wanted. Okay, this is a band-aid, y'all. Don't worry about that. Matter of fact, that's what I wanted the reading to be about is because where the moon phase is right now, we're right on the brink of the new moon, which I believe is on the 29th. So every time there's a new moon, there's always a phase before the new moon where the lunar energy is causing us to, go through a reflection period. And that is the period that we're in right now, is where we're reflecting on the lessons we've learned, reflecting on our, on how things have unfolded into our lives, reflecting on, you know, this just happened, this just occurred. How did I handle that? Did I receive that in a beneficial way that would benefit myself and those connected to me? You know, so right now is a period of reflecting on what we have been, on what we've learned. I almost said what we taught. So some of you all have been teachers, okay? Prior to this new moon, you've been able to teach lessons, okay? I'm also seeing that some of you all have had to hand out karma as well as part of your life's purpose, all right? Right now, I'm getting a strong taste for an espresso. That could personally be me because, baby, she loves her espressos, okay? Perhaps someone's having coffee right now, Starbucks, or perhaps coffee from home. I really do hope that I'm recording. I really do hope I'm recording. Okay, if not, I'll have to do it all over again, hungry and all. Okay, Spirit, here we go. Oh, I didn't even see that there. All right. What is the energy that the collective is in currently, please? Page of Staves in reverse. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to Cadabra Alchemy. This channel is where we believe that everything we speak, we have to be mindful of everything we speak, because as we speak, so it is. Page of Staves with the Three of Coins and the King of Coins. Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck here. And give me something for the King of, well, thank you. Eight of Coins and the Page of Staves in reverse, please. Oh, you figured out how to work something. You figured out how to work something out. Resolution, conclusion is also what I'm getting. The Knight of Cups here is in reverse. Yep, there's that Three of Cups. I just told you it was at the bottom of the deck. And then we also have the Hierophant, but we have the Hierophant here in reverse, but I'm also seeing the Justice card in my mind's eye. And then we have the Five of Staffs as well. And with the Five of Staffs in reverse, I'm hearing we took care of it. So there could have been someone with a very aggressive energy targeted towards you or at you. You may have been unaware because you've been very busy, focused at work, accumulating something, investing in something, researching something. I'm also seeing like a side hustle perhaps. You've been very focused on your responsibilities, honestly. And those energies there that were very aggressive towards you, whether you were aware or not, have definitely been dealt with or is being dealt with. But let's go back to this Page of Staffs in reverse. With the King of Coins in reverse. The Three of Coins is here. The Knight of Cups. There's something here that you don't want to connect to. A group of people, an organization, or maybe because the Hierophant is here. So this could also represent a way of you having to do things, or a method that you've always taken to do things. You're deciding to switch it up. You're deciding to uproot is what I'm saying. Uproot. I'm literally seeing somebody pull back the sod, okay, and get into the earth to uproot something. So perhaps there's something here that you were encouraged to start, to trailblaze, to begin, and it has to do with you doing things from a different standpoint, a different way, a non-traditional way of doing things. Thank you. A non-traditional, which makes people talk about you. Yeah, which would strike people's curiosity. It would get people's attention. Okay. And I'm getting, people can't compete where they don't compare, which is why the Five of Wands is in reverse, because they thought that they could aggressively compete with you, but you switched up on something. You switched up on a pattern, a cycle, a way that you do things, and it's making these people either take a seat, take a look, reflect on them utilizing all this energy to try to go against you. I'm saying go against the grain. I don't know, Spirit is saying, but really they're going against the divine. They're really not going against you. They're really going against the divine within you. They don't know that though. And I'm also hearing the Spirit says it's best they take heed. There's a little Kim song. Best to take heed. Shall we proceed? Yes. So best to take heed. Shall we proceed? Indeed. This is a time for reflection. Oh my God, I love when things come together like that. And y'all don't mind all this. I didn't feel like putting up whatever the damn thing they call that you put up on the wall to make it look pretty. I ain't feel like doing that. I told y'all I'm hungry. I've had a very long day. I didn't feel like making this look aesthetically pleasing. I really just cared about getting this message out and delivering it to you all. So here we are. So just, if y'all are new to the channel, you still here, I will eventually make this pretty. Okay, just give me time. All right, Seven of Coins. Yeah, someone is, yep, the Seven of Coins with the Knight of Cups, both in reverse. Someone, this could definitely be y'all and a group of y'all connected to y'all's, that are really taking inventory, taking inventory, assessing. Number 7, assessing. Okay. Taking inventory and assessing the way that you utilize your resources, or you need to. Okay. Especially if you know you are being called to do something that's very different, not of the norm, non-traditional. This is the time for you to. Isn't some of the planets in retrograde? I don't know which ones are, honey. I don't know. But this is the time for you to assess. Okay. The King of Coins is also in reverse, which lets me know that it may be time to put in some more energy into this. It may be time to put in some more attention into switching things up, doing things differently. It may be time for you to market yourself in a different way. It may be time for you to network with a different type of crowd in order to get different results. Okay? Oh, y'all. Also, if I sound a little nasally or I sound congested, it's because I am. Baby, where I am, my allergies are either trying to fight me or I'm trying to fight my allergies. So I am nasally, and I do apologize for that. So here we are. All right. Two of Cups at the back of the deck, which lets me know that whatever you're seeking is seeking you. So that compatibility that you're looking for, that same type of compatibility is also looking for you. Okay. All right. What other messages do you have for the collective, please, in regards to this overall reading? Okay, they want me to. Oh, the Death card is in reverse. Some of you have probably had a very hard time coming to this conclusion or resolution. You may have had a very hard time dealing with distractions while you're trying to smoothly transition. You may be trying to coast or smoothly transition to a new home, a new phase in your life. But you may keep getting hiccups here, but you are going to be successful with the Six of Wands here. You are going to be so successful that it is going to look like you never have problems. It is going to appear like you always get what you want and you live a perfect life. It's going to appear that way. And it's going to appear that way because you're closely linked up with the energy of the divine. So when it's time for you to pivot, you pivot. You don't go against your divine instructions, okay? And that's why it appears to most that your life is so simple and perfect and easy when it's not. You just know how to listen, and then you know how to follow guidance, okay? Are there any other messages here for the collective, please and thank you? Oh, y'all, I am opening myself my time back up to readings as well, to schedule time with me. Baby, I am no longer, as of right now, I am no longer doing the, click on this link and select this time. Baby, if you want to read with me, just email me, okay? I created an email. It's called kadabraspeaks@gmail.com. Just email me, hey, y'all want a reading? And we will go from there, okay? When you email me, I'll give you the pricing, the time. According to how much time you want, you'll get a pricing for that. And we'll just go from there, honey, okay? Okay. Yeah, in this time frame, I'm just going with ease, okay? If it don't involve ease, I'm not there. My energy not going to be there, I'm not going to be there, okay? Okay. I have learned to do away with resistance as much as possible. All right. Is there any other messages here for the collective, please and thank you, for the Cadabra Alchemy community? People are going to think you are so weird and so off for deselecting for choosing to disengage or separate yourself from a crowd or separate yourself from tradition and to do things my way. I'm hearing Usher, my way. She likes it my way. A lot of people are going to think that you're weird and you're off and you're kind of cuckoo, but I'm telling you, there's abundance in obedience. Oh my goodness, you got the Ace of Swords. Truths are being revealed and truth is being spoken. Clarity is here in this message, okay? Clarity is here. Clarity and truth is here for you in this message, okay? Wow. There's your Knight of Cups. There is your Knight of Cups up right now. Okay, this is your path, okay? With the Ace of Swords here and the Knight of Cups, this is giving me Aries energy because she is an Aries rising. And Aries are known to be trailblazers. They're known to be the starters, the initiators. We get things started, okay? We would be great for being a host, okay? You know, making sure everyone enjoys their socializing, okay? We would be great to hire to get a party started. I know I would be. Oh, honey, I already got my playlist. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. I think that's Black Eyed Peas. So, if you have Aries in your chart, you need to tap into that energy. If you have Libra in your chart, you need to tap into that energy of the polar opposite, which is Aries. Because there is something, I literally see a hand pulling. Okay, there's something here that you are being called to start or to do. And perhaps you are more comfortable with looking at a blueprint or looking at how others do it or looking at, okay, let me see. Let's see how was it done before. But it's not working because you are called to do something so non-traditional, okay? Okay, anything else? We have the Five of Swords here. Perhaps you were creating your own illusion here with thinking that something has to be done cookie cutter in such a rigid and non-flexible way that you create this illusion that it can only be done one way. When there are multiple ways to get things done, there's always a plethora of ways to solve problems, okay? You also have the Page of Staffs here. See, the Page of Staffs was in reverse before. But now that we have our specific instructions from Divine per reading, now it is in the upright, just like your Knight of Cups is now in the upright. And the Five of Swords is now in the upright, okay? And then we have the Eight of Cups here as well. Before we had the Eight of Coins upright. So that lets me know that now we have our feminine and our masculine energy in alignment. The coins represent work, energy, investing, where the cups represent emotion, feminine energy. So now you should feel a sense of alignment, grounding, hearing this message if it aligns with you, because now we have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Coins both upright, and we all know that the Eight also represents infinity, the energy of infinity and abundance, okay? And abundance is not just about money, but it's also about resolution, peace, calm, you know, having that space to just express yourself however you choose to. Baby, that's abundance. When you think about all of the restrictions that were put on people back in the day, and now you're able to live so freely, baby, you are tapped into the energy of abundance, okay? All right, let's see if there's anything else, because, baby, my stomach is growling. Any other messages for the collective, please and thank you? If this message resonates, you know what to do. Like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel if you would like to hear more messages like this. Or if you just feel like you're just an energy match with me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Be a part of the Kadabra community. Ooh, we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. which lets me know it may also be time to make some very profound decisions in your life moving forward. And you're going to be making these decisions from a very grounded, balanced place. Okay, you have centered yourself, and now it's time to make decisions. Okay, here we go. Last messages here. Move this over. What are the last bit of messages you have for the collective, please and thank you? What should we call this? Because I was going to call it something like reflecting on lessons learned. But this feels like something about trailblazing, doing something new, something different. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we have the Nine of Cups at the back of the deck. The Nine of Cups at the back of the deck. And we have the Two of Coins. See? You are finally prioritizing, or you have prioritized what is important, what's not important. What do I want? What do I not want? How do I want to do this? What feels right? What feels beneficial? What feels like this? Yeah, this is the path that I should be on. Okay, that's Two of Coins, in reverse. I'm also getting something about jobs as well. Maybe 3 people will be separating from their jobs, and they've been there for a very, very, very long time, simply because they've either outgrown culture. They've outgrown that work culture, that work climate, or that environment, and they are being encouraged, to say lightly, they are being encouraged to create a different path for themselves when it comes to bringing in a different type of income. Okay, so we have the Eight of Staffs here. This is a different storyline here. Eight of Staffs here in reverse with the Six of Cups. All right, some of you all are tremendously, okay, let me say this right, emotionally or heavily emotionally invested in something and you refuse to walk away from it. Yeah. So if you remain that way, then you will not reach the Nine of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. Some of you all are currently emotionally stuck. Okay, it's almost like you are emotionally dependent on something, and that's why you're still staying there attached. You could be emotionally dependent to the people that you've worked with for years. They know you, you know them. There's a comfortability there. Spirit's been telling you it's time to start something, do something, volunteer somewhere, even move out of where you currently live. But due to being so comfortable and emotionally dependent on your surroundings, you don't want to go. And are you willing to sacrifice the Nine of Cups because your comfortability is making you complacent? That's a question for you to answer. But that is what I have for you with my nasally self. I gotta go take some allergy medicine. But that is what I have for you. Welcome again to Kadabra Community. Thank you all so very much. I love you all dearly. Until next time, take care of yourselves.